Okay. So Mishnah Ches says, Shnei shvarim tamim shechalu zeh zeh. If you have two oxen that are not expected to gore, regular old oxen, the tam, that damaged each other. They met each other in the shuk and they both damaged each other. So Mishalmin b'mosar chatzi nezek. They pay the extra half damages, meaning as follows. What does that mean? Let's say one ox is worth $100 and the other ox is worth $60. So they both damaged each other, let's say, or the one that was worth 100 got damaged 80. The one that was worth 60 got damaged 40. The difference in damage between them is 40. So the one who damaged more has to pay the other one how much? 20. Because he has to pay chatzi nezek. When you're a tam, when the ox is a non-expected to be goring animal, you don't have to pay half damages. So since your damages are a total of 40, you have to pay 20. Because that's half of the damages that you owe. Shnei muadim, if both of the animals are muad, they're expected to gore each other. They've been doing it for a while. They're already, that's what they do. So masham moser nezek sham. So then you pay the extra full. So your ox got damaged 80, and your ox got damaged 40, or the damage went down that amount. So you say, okay, then your damage is greater than mine. I pay you the full amount of difference between us. So that would be 40 in the case that we mentioned before. Echad tam ve'echad muad. Now what if one of them is not expected to gore and the other one is expected to gore? So muad betam, if it's the muad who damages the tam more, if the muad, the one who's expected damage, causes more damage to the one who's not expected damage, shemasham b'moser nezek sham, so he has to pay the full difference. The full difference in this case would be, let's say if it was the same example we gave, the full difference would be 40. However, the other way around, tam b'muad, masham b'moser chatzi nezek. So if it's the tam, the one who's not expected to gore, goes ahead and damages the one who is expected to, so he has to pay the full. He has to pay the difference is only half damages. So again, only 20 in this case because it's the tam causing the damage. Also, if you have two people who damage each other, so they have to pay, meaning that I caused you $100 worth of damage and you caused me $300 worth of damage. Well, you owe me $200. That's if we get into a fight, because adam muad la'olam, there's no tam by person, so you have to pay the full difference. Adam b'muad umuad ba'adam. So if you have a man who goes up against an ox, not a good idea necessarily, but a man causes damage to an ox, and the ox is one that's expected to cause damage. He causes damage with him. So misham b'moser nezek shalom. In both cases, whoever damages more, they have to pay the full difference because both are expected to cause damage. A human is always expected, is always responsible. And this ox, which is a muad, is expected that it's going to gore or attack. It has to pay full damages. Adam betam be'adam. If you have a man who gets into a fight with an ox that's not expected to gore, and damages more, or the other way around, the tam damages more of the person. So adam betam, if the person damages more to this ox, misham and moser nezek shalom, he has to pay the full damage difference because it's a person. The person's responsible. Tam ba'adam, if it's the other way around, if the animal caused more damage to the human being, so misham and moser nechazi nezek, the difference is paid again with the half damages. Rabbi Akiva says, af tam shechava ba'adam misham and moser nezek shalom. Rabbi Akiva says, even if an animal, which is a tam, which is not expected to gore, damages a person, he has to pay the full damages. Basically says, and it comes to a muad pays half damages if it damages another ox. But if it damages a person, that's a different rule, and he learns out from the Pesukim. Rabbi Akiva disagrees and says, in such a case, he'll only pay, he will pay the full damages as opposed to everybody else who says the tam always pays the difference in half damages. Okay.